Today I'd like to read a short scene from Miyazawa Kenji's Night on the Milky Way Train. The two boys, Giovanni and Campanella, are sitting next to a very strange character called the Birdcatcher. Then all of a sudden, he disappears. The boys looked at each other, their eyes saying, "Where did he go?" Out there, they all saw the very same birdcatcher who had been with them a moment before. He was standing on a riverbank surrounded by chickweed that was giving off a lovely yellow and eggshell white phosphorescence. He was staring up at the sky with a determined look, his two arms stretched out like wings. "There he is, it's so weird. I bet he's got his eye on the birds right now. If only they would fly down before the train goes by." No sooner had those words left Giovanni's mouth than did a veritable snowfall of herons, squawking and calling, come fluttering down from the barren, dark violet sky. At that, the birdcatcher, chuckling with glee that things were really coming his way now, spread out his legs on a 60-degree angle, taking in the birds by their black legs, hand over fist, and pinning them down in his cloth bag. Once inside the bag, the birds flickered blue, on and off like fireflies, until in the end, they turned a hazy white color and shut their eyes. Most of the birds, however, were not caught. They came to a safe landing on top of the sand by the river, and as their feet touched the sand, their bodies curled in, flattening like melted snow, spreading along the surface like molten copper fresh from a blast furnace, their forms clinging momentarily to the sand, turning light and dark, until finally blending in without a trace. The birdcatcher, now with some 20 birds in his bag, suddenly lifted both arms skywards, like a soldier who had been hit by a bullet and was on his last legs, when in a flash there was no sign of him outside, and Giovanni heard a familiar voice coming from the seat next to him. "Ah, I feel like a new man. Yep, nothing like a hard day's work. Best way to earn a crust." It was the birdcatcher himself, making rows of the herons he had just caught and stacking them in neat piles.